Hi guys, so I was trying to figure out how I could make my California blog part 2 without actually writing because I've just felt so uninspired to write. So I decided to turn it into a video. So here's a video about my second part of my California trip. Okay, so the second day I was in San Clemente, my cousins and I drove up to Laguna Beach, which is probably like 30 minutes I think from San Clemente. And it's a really nice beach. Like, I'm pretty sure it's in a Beach Boys song, which is cool. But so I got in the water, and the waves were huge, like scary, and especially because I had barely ever swum in the ocean before that, like besides the day before. And so I was kind of terrified the entire time, and I got a big cut in my leg and had to go to lifeguards, and then didn't swim the rest of the time. But also, it was so gorgeous that I didn't really care. I was okay with not being in the ocean. I was okay with just watching it. So that was the first day. And then the next day, my cousin Jack and I drove up to LA, and it was just us two, which was really fun. It was cool to just hang out. And we rode in his dad's convertible, which I felt so cool and fancy, like, yeah. But so that was really fun. And then we went to the Italian embassy, which is technically Italian soil. So if you want to be super technical, I also went to Italy on this trip, but just the Italian embassy. And we went to go see our cousin Chase win the Palazzo Strozzi Award thingy. I don't know, you can Google it. But yeah, he got a free trip to Italy, which is awesome and I'm super jealous of. And then after that, me, Jack, my cousin Chase, my cousin Max, and my Aunt Linda, and two of my cousin Chase's friends. We all went to UCLA and walked around the campus, and it was so pretty, and I've always wanted to go there, so it was cool to get to see the campus. And and then the next day, Chase, Jack, and I went downtown LA and just walked all around town, went to little stores, and just we saw everything, and it was so fun. It was very hot and exhausting, but amazing. And Chase had to go home, but he lives in some part of LA. But so then after that, Jack and I went to go see the Griffith Observatory, I think is what it's called. And we didn't actually get out of the car, but it was a long drive up there, and we saw it, and it looked really cool. It reminded me of the observatory in Megamind, which it was. And then we went back down and went to our hotel, which was right off of Hollywood Boulevard, and there was a pool on the roof, which I've always thought was just so cool. And so we got to swim at the rooftop pool, and you could see so much of LA from there. And that was awesome. And then after swimming on the rooftop pool, my cousins Jim and Kelly and their kids Jack and Jillian and they were who I was staying with most of the time. We all went down to Hollywood Boulevard, and Jack and I walked along Hollywood Boulevard for a long time, and then we realized that it was the night of the Spider-Man premiere. And so there was just like tons of celebrities. Like, there was these huge hedges, and then the premiere party inside the hedges. And so I saw Jimmy Kimmel, one of the boys from Casey Undercover, and Glozell. And I actually met Glozell, and I have a video of it. Like, I'll put it in somewhere. And so that was awesome. And I was kind of like shook the rest of the time.
Okay, you say hi. Hello, this is Glozell. Is you okay? Is you good? Because I want to know. Hello, right here, that's my mom, Gloria. And I'm saying shout out to you, her sister, Gloria.
She's a YouTuber.
You're a YouTuber? Oh my gosh, make sure you subscribe to Gloria. Click like and just love all her videos. And subscribe to me too, over and out. Love you, Gloria.
Oh, and the entire time I was in LA, my cousin Jim was taking the stupidest pictures of me. I mean, they were good pictures, but I just looked dumb, and we're just doing funny things messing around, and I thought it was hilarious. And so I'll show you some of those. Food. I had Thai food, pho. They say pho, but everyone here is like, no, you pronounce it pho. So I'm not really sure. And then we had poke and sushi, which is not that crazy, and Ethiopian food and Mediterranean food. I liked them all. I didn't love. Pho wasn't my favorite, but I did not like Ethiopian food. There was lamb, and you had it was all on one plate, and we all shared one plate, and our utensils were there was no utensils. You just used this piece of bread that was like a crepe that tasted like it was soaked in vinegar, and you would just pick it up with your hands. It was not my thing. It was a fun experience. I will never experience it again. But I was glad I did. And one of the days we went to Venice Beach, which was really cool. I'm not a huge fan of Venice Beach. I just felt like it was a kind of a touristy spot. It was cool though. We also went to Muscle Beach, but there was no actual bodybuilders there, but whatever. I've seen a bodybuilder before. And then when we got back from LA, most of the time I hung out with Jack and his friends, which was so fun. I loved getting to meet new people my age. I guess they're a little older than me, but whatever. They're practically my age. So I have a picture of them, and I think I can remember all of their names. So I'm gonna try. There's Judson, Solomon, Guy, Carrison, Lou, Chase. I think that's all the guys. Oh, and I met someone named Kyle too. I think that's all the guys. And then the girls were Sam, Reese, Ashley. Then I don't have a picture with Peyton and another Sam. And then was there any other girls? I don't think so. I think those were the three girls. And yeah, they were hilarious, and we all did henna, and I covered Jack's arm with henna, which was really cool. It was fun to do. And on the 4th of July, they have this huge parade. So my cousins Jim and Kelly have a moped, and so they decorated the moped all up and rode in the parade in the morning. And then there's office chair races, which there's this huge hill, and oh, my phone buzzed, whatever. There's this huge hill, and everyone makes office chairs. It started with office chairs, but now you just race anything. You build different things and just race down this super fast hill. And they said they usually stop when the ambulance comes. So I didn't actually see the ambulance come because I was only there for a minute, but it was really funny. There was this one guy with a kiddie pool on wheels riding an inflatable shark with waves all around him. So that was really funny to watch a man just racing down a giant hill. And then that night we went to Jack's friend Reese's house, and we were going to watch the fireworks from her front yard, but you couldn't see them very well. And so they were all like, okay, we're going to run down this hill. And I was like, oh, okay. I do not know what we're doing, but I'm going to follow you guys so I don't get left behind, because they were just gone. So we all sprinted down this hill, and once I got to the bottom, it was the beach. There were these huge boulders and then the beach. And so we all sat on boulders and watched the fireworks from over the pier and got sparklers, and it was so much fun. And then when we were walking back, there was a garage band just on their street. And so we stopped and listened to the garage band for a little while, and they were really good. It was a reggae band. Oh, it was so good. And then after that, we went back to Reese's house and had like a spur of the moment dance party for like a really long time, and it was very fun. I definitely enjoyed that.
Running away, you're running and you're running away. Running, you're running and you're running away. Running and you're running, but you can't get away from yourself. Can't run away from yourself.
No, yes, man. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah.
The last day I was there, like last full day, we went to Dana Point, which is a little north of San Clemente, I think. And we looked at the Dana Point Pier and ate some really good food. And then I went home the next day, and it was probably the best trip of my life. And hopefully I'll get to go back next year, maybe bring a friend or something. So yeah, that's my California trip. I hope you enjoyed all my random info about it. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Thank you for watching.